everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, I know, this is not the day that you'd usually expect me, but that's because this is an extra video so that I can try and catch up. Every time I try and do schedules at the moment, something has shown up, whether it's a trip, like I have just come back from Amsterdam, and before that I was in Slovakia, and then I've been over doing the Runaway Challenge when I was over in Turkey and other bits as well. So, yeah. It keeps getting in the way, but I'm trying to upload it. So today and tomorrow, I'm going to be adding a couple more videos, and I'm going to do some more catch up during the week so that I can basically make up for those videos that I've missed. Because I don't like missing big chunks. I don't like missing entire weeks and things like that from the channel. I want to be consistent. I missed a lot in the past, and I don't want it to go back into being a kind of dead channel. I want to keep uploading. I want to talk about things. I want to interact with stuff, so I'm going to do it. You'll also notice, hopefully, that the video quality has been upgraded a little bit. Now, for some of you, that may not be the best of things. You have to see me in, you know, a little better quality. I apologise, but hopefully that's going to help the videos as well. So, today, we are doing Surviving Geoguessr Pros IRL Challenge, featuring Rainbow. So what this is HBox or Hungrybox. I think it's a Smash player. And I just kind of came across this. It was just thrown at me from YouTube. I don't know what's going on yet, but the fact that it says it's an IRL challenge, I'm guessing he's been challenged to do some kind of GeoGuessr thing. But the fact that Rainbow is involved, I don't know. Maybe it's a challenge against him. Who knows? But I like the idea of it kind of branching out and being more of a challenge, because obviously I find GeoGuessr pretty challenging as opposed to real life stuff, because I travel so much and it seems to go against me. But there we go. Anyway, I'll stop waffling. Let's get into it.
Viral TikToks where you look at dirt for 0.1 seconds. Are those real?
Yeah, everything's real. Today
I love that. Just immediately him asking the question that everyone else is like, dude, really? Because, I mean, 0.1 seconds. I've reacted to them on the channel. Go and check it out. You can see I react to Rainbow quite a bit, purely because he's probably the most entertaining in the GeoGuessr space. He's not the best of players. Obviously, I think Steak is considered to be the best, and maybe there's other players out there that are actually better. I don't know. I'm not involved enough. But Rainbow is certainly the one that does the most. I mean, look at the frame I've just frozen on. If this doesn't say he's the one that's doing the entertaining stuff the most, I don't know what does. So let's see what we're actually dealing with.
One goal and one goal only: to create the hardest Geoguessr challenge in real life. This is Thailand. Right. Nice. Just a standard colo. Nice.
This is what I mean.
Pretty easy. With the help of
yeah,
Alienware, we're going to take one carefully selected participant and push them to their geoguessing limits. We're going to take this person, equip them with a blindfold, an Alienware noise-canceling headset, and fly them to an undisclosed location. They will then have the blindfold and the Alienware headset removed and play Geoguessr in real life. But we didn't want just anybody to take on this challenge with me. We scoured the world to find someone who I could deem worthy to potentially sit on the Geoguessr Mount Rushmore with me. Hungrybox.
What?
What? I'm a nobody. However, Rainbow. The hell, dude. Could have come and found me. I've got to say, I think I could do this. I genuinely think in real life, I would know where I was. I've been to a lot of different countries, and granted, they'd probably put me in a country I don't know offhand. Let me know in the comments below, am I the only one that thinks in real life is actually easier? I actually think in real life, way easier. Like, a lot easier. Let me know in the comments below what you think, but I don't think this is this makes it sound like it's so much harder. I genuinely think it would be easier being in the country. Now, maybe there's more to this. There's probably another layer that I don't even know about yet. But I just feel if I'm in the country, I would find that 10 times easier. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely deluded. I don't know. But if anyone wants to do this challenge to me, I'm fucking up for it, man.
Holy shit. Okay.
Louisville. Okay, so he's in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. Wait a minute. So is he American?
Some general tips for me to understand where the heck I am at any given point.
It's Hungry Box American already, and they've just put him in Louisville.
Basically, wherever you are in the U.S. within like 0.1 seconds. I'm pretty confident.
Oh my god.
Let's just start with Alaska. What we call the Alaskan pipeline. You get these like tall skinny trees. If you do see these trees, that's a good indicator that you're going to be somewhere along the Gulf Coast. You have these like, it's called like double lines. We could talk about telephone poles for like hours. The roads are what holds the holy grail of clues. You probably look at this and you think these are just normal road lines, right? Wrong. You could technically learn the adopt a highway signs. There's like a dirt map that you can play.
A dirt map?
The most
That is literally what I think.
It's going to be West Oklahoma dirt.
Sorry, that is literally what I think when it's just like, yeah, there's this, and hey guys, keep loading it. You did it at the beginning and keep doing it, because I do every video, every time I play Geoguessr, I do try and take on more. I do, I swear. But it does become overload, because you're like, I've got to remember this and this and this, and like I'm a more casual player of Geoguessr, and so it becomes like, shit, I don't make my money from Geoguessr. I just don't. I work within YouTube space on other people's channels, but they don't play Geoguessr either, so I'm not picking up any tips from them. So yeah.
Maybe the first thing when you get there is just to look down and look at the soil.
Look down and pray.
Okay. It's like crackly gravel. We're not in the PNW. We're not in Florida either.
Okay, so he does know he's in the US at least.
Carolinas, Midwestish. I know where to hit the ground running. It's going to be cars and signs.
The first location was hand selected to be the perfect testing ground for Hungry Box. I'll be watching his every
the first location.
Through this, then I'll know I picked the perfect person.
Okay, so he's done it more than once. So is it always going to be in the US?
McKay. Shout outs to Emily. Just got to figure out exactly what his bench is to the pixel. King butt. Doesn't help me too much. Speed limit sign. Now, it says speed limit. There's certain places where the word limit didn't appear, and this stop sign does not have the 2 bars right there, so I believe we're not in Utah, but that was pretty obvious.
Utah or Wyoming. Dude, he's remembering a lot. Like, I'm actually thoroughly impressed with him so far.
Cars.
Fair.
Car. Find the car. Something that's really helpful is license plates. But cars
I was going to say they have it on them.
Thing that they can do called traveling.
How is the sarcastic as fuck? It's like, yeah, cars have this thing, you know, they travel. It's just like, yeah, you could find one from Texas, but it could be in Florida, you know. Alaska.
He warned me about this. He says, don't.
Alaska, though, that's fair. I mean, that's gone through another country to get down to.
So his goal here should be
where was it they put him? In Louisville. Louisville.
Neteroth Memorial
Kentucky.
Bird Sanctuary. I hear a lot of birds. If I knew my birds better, it would be better. There's no front plate?
No front plate. Did he remember the graph?
Kentucky. Okay, that seems a lot more probable. If I see one
in
Kentucky, then
Louisville is Kentucky.
No front plate. Lexus of Louisville? That said Lexus of Louisville. Okay. Okay, I think I'm getting it, boys. Louisville could be 2 hours away. Tulip Puller, Louisville Parks Department. We're definitely in Louisville. You can have cars drive from somewhere, but a tree can't freaking move.
Wow. Dude, that's detective work right there.
I know
that's fair.
Now I just gotta figure out what part of Louisville I'm in.
So how exact does he have to be then? Because I don't think they've said this. So how exact is he?
Because he can use this bridge. Bridges are really identifiable on the map as well.
If I get the name of the park,
I never really thought about bridges.
It's just a matter of connecting the dots. It's very promising so far. And there it is. We're in Cherokee Park.
Let's go. This is big.
All right. Cherokee Park, Emily's Bench, next to the Wiltford Bridge. I can just triangulate there, and that's all I need at that point. But I want to call Trevor really quick just to pinpoint.
I always forget that Rainbolt's name is Trevor.
Exactly.
Am I the only one? Again, in the comments below. Does Trevor suit him?
You're doing
I don't know.
I think I have a pretty good grasp.
I'm known by a lot of people in YouTube from a lot of gamers and from Twitch because I used to be a streamer as Up. That's or Challenge. That's what I'm known as. People don't really know my real name, or if they do, I don't think they think it suits me. But Trevor just doesn't. I don't know.
Look for POIs on the map because the park, once you open it, you might get very confused because there's lots of turns, lots of different roads in this park. You've already seen good clues like the bridges and things like that, but you need to start looking for things like memorials or statues. Those are probably gonna be more likely to show.
Was that Bruce Lee statue?
And then backtrace where
was
you
that?
from those.
Yeah, the bench we start at is actually a memorial, and it's next to it a memorial bridge.
It's a pretty big park, so it's gonna take some scanning, I think, but a street sign is going to be probably a very, very helpful clue as well.
So he's going to be really
So I'm
excellent.
gonna look for those street sign names.
See, I want them to put him to a different country.
Let me know. You got this, bro. I'll be rooting.
See, I actually, okay, so this isn't as easy, because I was saying before, and there is a lot more to it, as a, you know, there is a lot more to it. You have to be very exact. It's not just a click of the country, which is fair, but I still think being there is a lot easier.
Decently sized, it's not huge. I can never figure out where I am at.
Like, for instance, you can't always zoom in, and number plates, a lot of the time, you couldn't look at a number plate and see that it was from Louisville, Kentucky, or Lexus of Louisville, because it blurs that shit. So there's definite advantage to real life. I can't. Am I the only one? Am I just being cynical? I don't know. Let me know.
Beals Branch Scenic Loop, a triangle. This is a triangle. I found it. Okay. Okay. Guess. 260 yards.
Nice.
Boom. And there's the bench right over there. Let's go. Oh my God.
4988.
There's
Nice.
something so intensely satisfying about this.
See, that's the beauty of Geoguessr. Look,
We found
There
this
it is. The
exact
clutch moments are
triangle
fucking awesome
on
in
Beals
Geoguessr.
Branch, and it was where the scenic loop met the water.
So is it going to be 5
together.
spots then? I'm
You did
guessing.
it.
But is it going to
You
be
did
5
it.
spots all in the US?
Fucking go.
I mean, if you look at even the map of the park, that's honestly pretty impressive for someone that's never tried pinpointing. I
So,
didn't
Rainbow,
expect
if
you
you
to
need to
that,
do this
be
for the
honest, like,
UK,
that quickly. I mean, that was within like a minute.
Trevor.
How's
just
it going?
saying,
My first
I'm
score
slowly
ever,
moving through the UK bit by bit in the counties.
4,988. I was 260 yards away. The bench was back there,
Wow.
but I clicked it. That's within a mile. We did it, baby.
Perfect, bro. Let's go.
Oh yeah, would you say I'm a pro now?
Yeah, I honestly think you have a new career path. Honestly.
What are your thoughts right now?
The challenge was fun, tired, but I'm hungry and ready to go home right now. So.
You're not going home.
Are you f***ing kidding?
This is your home now. Fuck me, even if you knew about that, that was a thing, that was.
There's an old water bottle. Someone. Bro.
The production value, I know YouTube's been production value for a while, but this is like a proper little program. I like this. Rainbow did say at the beginning that he was working with someone, I think. If people let me know down below. Or is this just how Hungrybox usually is? This is the usual standard for him? Because I like the quality of this. This is kind of what I'd expect from Mr. Beast or Sidemen or... So it is all in the US. It is all in the US. Is it a Coco Melon radio or karaoke thing? So surely you'd be able to figure out, just purely because of the time, you'd be able to figure out where you are. At least the state, right? Am I? Because if you take me 2.5 hours in any direction from where I am, I'm going to have a pretty good idea of the triangulation of where I could be. And once you start with that state, or the possible states, surely you can move from there. Am I really fucking cynical? Is that it?
Okay. Where's...
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
It looks like we're in a park again with a creek and some bridges.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. Just talk to someone, you figure out you're in Minnesota, because they sound... They're the only Americans that can be occasionally mistaken for Canadian, let's be honest. It's the only time I generally muck up the
He
difference.
uses the climate to his advantage here.
Well, I know what state we're in. Minnehaha Park. You drove us to Minneapolis?
Minneapolis Park.
No, that's a city. We're in Minnesota.
He knew Minneapolis wasn't a state. That's a plus.
That's why it's so freaking cold here.
What? He just... Oh, God. He knew it was... I mean... I can name all 50 states. Anyway.
Is he wearing flip-flops?
This is easier than the last one, I feel.
I think he whips out the
Probably
laptop and just goes for it.
Hiawatha
Possibly would.
and Minnehaha. We're not Minneapolis. We're Minnehaha. I've never heard of Minnehaha. There's gotta be a name for this thing. It's huge. It's a giant waterfall. So my idea is this park is based around this waterfall. But that's gotta be easy to find on a map, right? Unless there's tons of these in the state or the city. If I go down to the source down here, should be able to pinpoint where I am. This, from what I understand, is Minnehaha Falls. I think it's time for an educated guess, but I want to call Trevor first, just to make sure. I only got one
Just to give you an idea.
Can we get a picture? Yeah, go for it.
That's so dope. Thank you.
Oh God.
For me to be here is one of the most
I
rare occasions of all
clearly.
time, so.
This is probably a North American thing. Who the fuck is Hbox or Hungrybox? Because they clearly know who he is. I have no idea. Let me know in the comments below. Did you know before this video who Hungrybox was? Did you know? Be honest. Did you know who he was? Because I have never even been recommended one of his videos. That face means nothing to me. Until this video, this is the first time I got recommended a video of his. First time. And the only reason I clicked on it is because I saw featuring Rainbow. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just. Maybe I'm in a proper bubble of YouTube. I'm in my own little bubble.
Yo, Trevor.
Yo.
It looks like I'm in Minnesota, in Minneapolis. I'm at a park with a waterfall in it, and I believe it's called the Minnehaha Falls.
I mean, do you even need my help at this point? Is the question. I think my advice for you, honestly, one, use the waterfall to your advantage. And two, I really just want to see you 5K it. I want to see a perfect score here.
Well, you know what? Remember, you ever see that episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire where the guy has all his lifelines left, but he calls his dad anyway to say, hey, I'm about to win the million? I'm calling you, Trevor.
I do worry about the fact that he didn't know
right
that Minnesota wasn't a state at the beginning. Or he had to at least mention the fact.
In Minneapolis.
Oh, I forgot he has to find the park.
Too many parks for anyone's good.
Oh, no.
You forgot he had to find the park. Should the whole point of this was you just wanted him to 5K it. Well, how the fuck else was he going to 5K it, Rainbow?
There's just too many parks. I think there's more signs up there. I'm going to go up there. Give me a second.
I'm really hoping his $1 million lifeline, I'm hoping that quote ages well.
I have never seen this many parks in one city.
Well, Minneapolis, again, it feels very Canadian to me. So.
God.
Is it just found a map? Okay. Oh, nice.
Snelling Drive, Pavilion, Godfrey Road. That's the
easy job.
I'm gonna get it.
Easy job.
That 5,000 is mine. East 46th Street.
I hope this is a series that's going to continue. I'd like Rainbow to do this with different people. Do it with people across the world. Again, Rainbow here, UK. Fuck it, Europe. Europe. Don't do specifics. Come over to England. You don't need to do specifics. Like, don't do like pinpointing. Just do a kind of country thing. Take me to any country in Europe and do this with me. Because I still say I would get it near immediately. I do. I believe it. I believe it.
With God as my witness. No, with Trevor as my witness. This is the one.
I actually have faith. He has too much information to blunder this now. If he can hear some planes, he might be able to, maybe you can tell he's by an airport. That's kind of a good clue as well.
I hear airplanes.
Oh.
Planes, airport.
Okay, that's actually a 5-head move.
Near the airport. Gotta find Minnehaha. Minnehaha!
There we go.
Oh my God.
There we go.
Minnehaha Park! I'm gonna cry.
He's done it.
Okay.
How good are we? Are we dead on?
5K. We need the 5K.
I'm sending
Was
it.
it 4988 last time? Did he get the 5K? What we got? 4995!
God. 4995!
Damn.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
In the middle of nowhere in Minneapolis. My hands are freezing. But if you round that up to a professor, that's 5K. 4995. That's a job well done. This makes Smash look like a walk in the park, dude. Well, we actually are walking in the park, which is...
So, they've only done 2. I thought they were going to do like a 4-5.
I figured out where I was, but I'm not going to lie. It took me an hour just to find this park and look for clues on it as well. But you know what? We came here with a challenge. We got it.
You didn't have the 2-minute thing, did you?
Hey, listen, 4995 is nothing to scoff over. I think we'll take that, honestly.
Trevor, I just wanted to say a huge thank you either way. I felt like I learned a lot in this experience. And you're a great coach, dude.
Next step is learning the world, okay?
All right. And remember, anytime you want Smash coaching, just hit me up.
Got you.
I want to thank my family.
So there we go. That's that for today. I really wish one they'd done it 5 rounds, because Geoguessr's 5 rounds. You should have done 5 rounds. What the hell? But also I'd love to do it like different countries as well. That was really cool though. I like the production value of that, and that was kind of cool, and interacting with it that way. I think IRL GeoGuessr is something I feel like I need to talk to some friends from my old streaming days and see if we can set something up, basically kidnap each other and take us to a random country, because none of this same country stuff. To a random country and see if we can do where we are, because I like the idea of Geoguessr in real life. That sounds a lot of fun to me. Anyway, this is the extra video. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time. See ya.